Oh, this is a fun story, you guys. How many of you like to drink coffee? How many of you, when you're traveling, you just don't have the coffee exactly the way that you want it? Like you would if you were at home. So recently, I took a trip with family, and where we were staying had a coffee pot. Thank you, Jesus. But it wasn't a Keurig. And in my coffee history, my coffee career, I drink my coffee from a Keurig. I can honestly say, until this trip, I did not know how to use a regular coffee maker. I know. Don't unfollow me. Because today's storytime video, I'm going to connect a coffee pot and how to make coffee back to your direct sales business. So picture this, okay? It's early in the morning, we're camping, we're staying in this little cottage, and it's time for coffee. But I'm a little unsure exactly how to brew the perfect cup of coffee in a traditional coffee maker. So I fill the coffee pot with water, I pour the water into the coffee maker, I put the coffee pot underneath the brewer thingy, but I left the lid of the coffee pot off. And I couldn't figure out, after it beeped and told me that it was ready, why my coffee looked like this. This is a real picture of what my coffee looked like. So my sister-in-law came over, rescued me, and she said, Amanda, you forgot to put the lid on the coffee pot. Well, how did I know that not having the coffee pot lid on there would affect the brewing of my coffee? Well, it did. And guess what? This got me thinking. Here's the deal. There might be things that you're doing in your business that you think you're doing right, but you're missing an important part. And if you're missing that important part, it might be the reason that you're not seeing the success that you want. All right, let's talk Facebook parties. If you're doing the pop and party formula, you know at the end when it's time for your guests and people to go shopping, that linking or sharing the catalog, the online website with them is what you do. But I also suggest that you offer to help them place their order instead of just sending them off to do it themselves by, encouraging them to screenshot things that they see on your website that they want and then having you place the order for them. So if you're leaving that part out of the pop and party, your results, the sales, they're going to look different. Okay? They have the potential to look very different. That is a step you don't want to leave out. You don't want to not offer both options. And let's talk about bookings. Okay? How many of you are playing the virtual dice game? Oh my gosh, so many of you. I know, it is awesome. You've heard people rave about it, right? The virtual dice game is changing businesses. But maybe you're someone who is a little bit hesitant to invest that amount of money, $30, into this tool. So you've pieced it together. Okay, you've seen a little bit of what she's done, you've seen a little bit of what I've said, and you've pieced it together. You tried to recreate it yourself, but no one is booking. It could be because you don't have all the parts. From me, you don't have the instructions, you don't have the strategy behind why this is shared and how this is said. And those things, well, they can make or break the game. Now, listen, these are just examples, okay? These are just examples of things that you could be leaving out that could be making a difference in your results. So, if your Facebook parties are kind of struggling, you might want to check out the Pop and Party. Thousands of direct sellers, just like you, are having success with this formula. It gets the hostesses excited, it gets the customers buying and booking. It's awesome. And if you're like, man, I really do need some bookings, the virtual dice game needs to be yours. You need it. It's not a one at this point, okay? Because the average direct seller is booking 4 parties from one party. Okay, they're doing a party and they're getting 4 more. They're doing those 4 parties and they're getting whatever 4 times that is. It's filling up their calendars, and it can fill up yours too. You need to have all of the parts though to make it work. So go to my website, grab these tools if you need them, and watch what happens. Okay, you guys, everybody have an amazing week, and I will see you another time for another Storytime with Amanda video coming soon. Bye guys. Mwah. wouldn't leave home without your bra on. I mean, some of you might. That's an important thing not to forget. This is gonna be hot and steamy. No. And if you're like, I don't know what the poppin' party is, I got you, girl. I got you.